You're live. Okay. Hi, everyone. One more time. See how we all going. Thanks for joining in to this live stream session. I hope you're having a really good day. I had a tiring day at work, and now I'm back in the studio. It's about quarter past 8 in the evening. Just sort of had dinner, and I thought I'll come in and do a live stream. I hope people will join me. I can't see it on the screen how many people will be joining in, and whether they are going to be anybody joining in, I don't know. But I'm going to do a live stream anyway because, as the title says, this is going to be a live stream of me unboxing something I recently purchased. And it is it's a new gear for the studio, but it's not for production purposes. I actually bought this for nostalgic reasons. It was very reasonable price. I purchased on eBay, but it's for nostalgic reason. And I hope it actually it works basically. And maybe one day I'll give it a try and do a review on it. But for this, all I'm going to do is just going to get it out of the box and have a look at it. And yeah, I hope you guys join me. And later on, I might do a quick Q&A on obviously anything and everything about music production. I know I haven't done many Q&A live streams lately, but yeah, but I thought this would be a great opportunity to actually do something. And if you have just joined in, make sure you give me the thumbs up. That way YouTube spreads the thing better, so more people know what is happening, that there is a live stream here. I don't expect too many people at this time of the day to be around, but maybe they are. If you are, just say hello. And later on, I will look at the comments and do a quick Q&A as well. So let's get on. So this is what I got today in the mail. So I'm just going to open it up. I'm quite excited to find out what it is. And as I said, this is nothing more than nostalgic reasons. I've been trying to find one for quite a long time, and on eBay there is an option where you can actually put in your wanted search list, and you know, if anything matches your search criteria, you get notified saying that hey, someone listed something. So yeah, it turned out, and this is I hope I'm going to be able to open this up. It's well packed, I can say. Here we go. So you can see better. And as I said, it's nothing more than nostalgic reasons, but it may turn out to be a good product as well. I hope it works as reported. Oh man, he packed it really well. And if you have just joined in, I'll be looking at the comments and Q&A later on. But for now, I'm excited to open this up and have a look. He did say he was going to pack it really well, and he has. All right, that can go out of the way. Where are we? There's the front, right there. This is if you don't know what it is, the Behringer T1953 is a tube mic pre, dual channel, very simple, but it has an old design with new parts in it. But this is a second hand as well, so it's not a brand new one. I will actually bring down this a tiny bit so you can see better. My apologies about the shakes. There we go. That's better. Yeah, it is a second-hand unit, not brand new, because you can't buy brand new anymore, this one. Hence the reason why I've been searching. Okay, I hope you guys have been well. Sorry, my last live stream that I tried to do had issues, and I hope that there are no issues this time, because I'm not even checking, because it turned out that it was good, and I stopped it. Oh well. Holy. I mean, it's got to be some boring session at the moment, but I got to open this up without damaging it. I don't buy many things on eBay, especially audio gear, unless it's brand new. So second-hand, I don't buy many second-hand gear because you don't know the state in. But in this case, because it is for nostalgic reasons, it's more of something to look at than to actually use. I didn't matter. I didn't worry too much. Has he packed or has he packed? He did promise, and he met his promise. Okay. Printed copy, non-original, but that's all good. What we're looking at is this thing. So it's Behringer Tube Ultra Gain 1953. And I hope that it will turn up and the valves will come on and I will have nice warm heater because it is coming to winter here in Australia, Sydney. It is sort of autumn, middle of the autumn. So wow, it looks not a scratch on it. It looks virtually brand new. He has definitely looked after it, and I'm sure I will be looking after it as well. There we go. Oh man, this is pristine condition. This is in absolute pristine position. Wow. Wow. Apart from the rack rash, which is still not much, this looks really cool. Let's get a closer look, guys, for you. So this is it. So it is a tube mic pre. It's a dual channel mic and line input. And it's, let's see what it has. Let's have a quick look. I wonder if you can see it. Microphone or line input. It has a 48-volt phantom power. And then the mic trim or gain. Then phase inversion. And then you have a frequency. I think that's a cutoff frequency for high pass. And it goes from 18 hertz all the way up to 350 hertz. And it's nice click sense. You can have the high pass on. And then you have two channels of it. Then you have a level for channel 1 and channel 2. And the tube saturation for 1 and 2. And a power switch. How good is that? So, yeah. So by the looks of it, it looks, you know, like hardly any scratch on either side. It's really cool. I think this has actually been a bargain for me. For the price I paid, I think it's a bargain. I wasn't expecting it to be this sort of good. But I guess it all depends whether it works as well. I'm pretty sure it does. I have high confidence that it does. So I'm going to plug it in and turn it on, and hopefully the lights don't go out. Anyway, and I'm hoping that I will one day plug a microphone into this and go do a demo, and we'll be able to hear how good it will be. Anyway, where can we put it? I need a desk. I can just put it here. Here we go, out of the way. If you have just joined in, that was a quick unpacking of my new nostalgic gear. The Behringer Tube Ultra Gain Mic Pre T1953, as you've seen. It's not a brand new unit, it is a second-hand unit, but I basically just purchased it for the nostalgic reasons and nothing else. And if it does work, and I do get nice tube saturation sound to my mics through there. I mean, it's line as well, so I could even use it as a just tube saturation in there. So I can hook it up into this as on my master bus as it's coming out of my DAW as an outboard gear. So I can certainly fit it into here, give it nice tube saturation, and then feed it through into my ART tube compressor, and then master it that way. So I think it'll turn out well. So let me plug it in, guys. Okay, it's plugged in there. I don't know which way is on and off, but I'm gonna assume that's off. There we go. Okay, just plug into that down there my board, and away we go. Woohoo! And we've got power. Come on, it's closer. I'll bring you closer. Let's see how I'm gonna do this. There we go. Sorry guys, it's a bit shaky because I'm moving the camera a bit closer. And let's go down. This is all live. Okay, so this is it. It works. So you got the 4-meter lights are on as well, and I can see the two tubes in there. Right in there, there's a window, and the tubes are glowing. I hope they actually do something. But yeah. And that's the gain. Let's put on line. No 48 volts. Phase off. And high pass off. Okay, all in default state. Well, good. Well, let me see if there's any comments. Yeah. Let's go. Where are we going? And sorry guys, I'm just gonna readjust my camera, and now I can do a couple of Q&As with you guys. Whoa, this is not the right way. I normally don't do this, but I normally am ready for live streaming without all this moving around. But for today, it's an exception. There's hardly anybody watching. It doesn't matter. Okay. Here we go. Woo. And a little bit up. Here we go. Well, we got one person still hanging on and watching. Well, let's see how it goes. Let's see what YouTube tells me now. Well, that was exciting, wasn't it? Being able to purchase something secondhand and let it work. I'm just gonna, it's just sitting down there. I'm just gonna let it actually stay on for a while and see if it's gonna keep staying on, I guess. Okay. All right, I am on. And even the sound is on. Okay, Sevi says hello. Well, hello, Sevi. And thanks for joining in. Not sure when that comment was, if it's still around. Yes, let's start with some Q&A. It is quite cold today, the weather. That's why I've got my beanie on. But, you know, it's autumn, so the winter is coming. Yeah, so if you like to ask any questions while you're here, and I'll try to answer them for you guys. Won't be here for too long. Yes. Sevi says, did you just begin? Pretty much, yeah, about 17 minutes ago. It's been 17 minutes already that I've been here. So I will be here maybe another 15 minutes or so. I wasn't going to do a really long one, but yeah. How do I get into my YouTube and see how my YouTube is doing? For some reason, my YouTube actually now has gone into this new YouTube Studio Beta, which doesn't have all the information and all the things that you want. It's so freaking annoying. Just sort of keep up, just keep what it is. Okay, here we go. And yes, I've been up for 18 minutes. Where's my chat? Where did my chat go? There we go. Yes, actually, I just, Sevi says, did you unbox already? Yes, I did. I unboxed it already. It's actually sitting right there. It's turned on and it's warming up. Yeah, it's warming up. I might bring it over a bit later on. So, yeah. And Frank says, where are you? It's 27 degrees at my place in Belgium. Hello from Belgium. I'm in Sydney, Australia, and it's winter. So you coming there for nearly summer. It's spring, summertime there. And, you know, it's getting autumn here. So it was a cold day today. Yesterday it was fine, but today it's been quite cold. Sevi, if you want to watch my boring unboxing, you can, well, it's not that boring, but if you want to watch it back, you can actually just rewind it. Just click here and drag and rewind it back, and then you'll be able to watch from the beginning as well. And I will put this later on for people to watch. So this is what I unboxed. Okay. This unit here. So This is the Behringer's Tube Ultra Gain Mic Pre. That's got tubes in there, and basically simply 48 volts. It's a dual channel, high pass filter, mic gain, and tube saturation in there. They don't make these units anymore, so this is not brand new because they don't manufacture this anymore. But I purchased it as used, second hand, for nostalgic reasons, nothing else than nostalgic reasons, and it was a bargain. I couldn't miss it. I've been looking for it for a while as a bargain thing. And this is the back sides. So as you can see, you can just plug in mic or line, input, output, and that's it. So maybe later on, I might actually make a video of this. Oh, damn, it's heavy. I might make a video and demonstrate this and see how it actually sounds with and without it through a microphone. So I can see what the tube saturation does, but it's definitely getting warmer, and I hope it actually all works. But as far as being a second hand, it just looks brand new, not a scratch on it anyway. Anyway, the guy who actually owned before me, he said he purchased it new. He looked after it really well. Oh, what's happening here? Okay, I gotta give USB power. No worries. Looks like my phone is getting out of power. How about that? Okay, my apologies for that. I was running out of battery, yes. So let's see what the comments are. It's 6:30 a.m. in Canada. And, and what is going on there? And good morning to you. And yes, the 1953, the T1953 it definitely looks good. I'm ecstatic about it. And the whole reason why I bought it and hoping that it did look new is for just the looks. And if nothing more. And if I said if I can use it, that's a bonus on top. And looks like I'll definitely be able to use it. So yes, it's a good bargain. That's why I'm making live stream, because I'm really excited about it. What year model? Let me see if there's any manufacturing date on there, Savvy. It was manufactured in 2011, and I believe that's probably the last one they ever manufactured. Maybe a few after that, but 2011 would have been, or 12 would have been the last of them. They don't manufacture them anymore, so that's why I actually want to get it. I just like the analog meters on there and the nice big dials, and I think from all the other gear that I have here, which I use most of the time, most of them are used. I just wanted something that lights up. None of them light up. So I wanted something to light up. So yeah, that's what it was. Is there a benefit for using this device? I work with X32. Frank, probably not. The main purpose of this unit is it's a mic pre, so you are connecting microphone into it. You can certainly go ahead and connect your microphones into the T1953, and then from the output you can plug into your X32, and then you'll be able to give your microphones the nice tube saturation before it gets to your X32. But a lot of the times, the way I think I'll be able to use it is as a mastering in my mastering chain. So I will have my master stereo channel as outboard gear coming out, going into this, giving that tube saturation, and then feeding the output of this into my tube compressor, my ART tube compressor, and then as a final master. So that's in the chain. That's what I'll be using it for. But I will definitely be trying for the microphone as well to see how good it will turn out with the microphones. Maybe if I get the very nice mellow vocalist to come and record, maybe jazz singer or something more mellow, then I will definitely try it out and see if it gives me any good results. Um, and Crossbeats Music Production. Hey Nathan, how are you? Says, hey, now I've got gear envy. Yes, not sure if you saw it, but I wasn't planning to buy this, but I had this um, unit on search on eBay for about probably 2 years. I've been looking. There has been a couple of occasions where they were on sale, there was on eBay for sale, but they were far too expensive for the purpose I wanted to buy it, which was nostalgic reasons. Nothing more than for the looks of it, and if it worked, then it was fine. But this was a bargain, so that's the only reason I bought it. And this is what it looks like, Nathan, right there. So I'm still not sure if this is working, but I'm 99% sure that it works because it just looks immaculate condition. If I bought it brand new, I'd probably be looking the same thing. So yeah, now I have to sell something to make room for it. I'm sure I use all of them. Anyway, I'll definitely gonna make room for it because it just looks nice. It just looks nice. Um, Savvy says, will that unit power the mics? Yes, it can power two microphones because it has two separate channels. So you can have two microphones or two line levels coming into it. And it's microphone level output or line level output, I believe. Yeah, it's balanced in, balanced out as well. And XLR and TRS. So I'm pretty sure it will do both. Frank says, that sounds cool. Maybe I'll try it to see if the voice sounds nicer, warmer. Um, yes, I'm definitely sure because I've got two other mic pre's which have tubes in them. One of them is the Personas Studio channel, which is sitting over there. And I also have the ART mic pre, which I use it occasionally. But I like my Presonus one rather than the ART. It definitely, if you turn the saturation on for the tube, it definitely you get that extra grit and a bit of noise what it does. Um, so thanks for the explanation. I got to go now. Wife is shouting, supper is ready. Okay, Frank, enjoy your supper. I've already done mine. Jim says, I have Persona's studio channel as well and very much like the tone, I would say. Town? Maybe the tone. Yes. My Persona Studio channel is my first. Every microphone gets connected to it. Any vocal microphone gets connected to it. Sometimes even when I'm miking acoustic guitars, they get connected to it as well. Yeah, it's my go-to mic pre for pretty much everything. And I usually print that as well. That means I record with it in it. Um, Very rarely I would record dry in my DAW and then um, use it later on as an insert, hardware insert. Yes, I thought so. A tone. Yes. Thanks, Jim. Thanks for doing that. Yeah. So I think it's pretty good. Well, that's all I wanted to do today. If you guys have any question other than this thing, because I don't know much about it, I will have to learn. I mean, not that there is many things that is required, but if you guys have any other questions, I'm more than happy to answer them for you. Um, I should also say that I just last night I also purchased my upgrade for Studio One version 4 Professional. So I will be installing that maybe on the weekend because I've got a couple projects on. I don't want to upgrade until I finish those projects, and I'll upgrade and use it for the next project. I have heard and seen quite a good things about it. It's got a lot of new options that might help me to use in process of creating or producing music. I've got a couple of projects where I have actually have to create music and compose music in the box. So the chord chart is quite handy, and I hope that will help me out to do some of the arrangement. Um, and Jim says, have to go. Take care and have a great day. Thanks, Jim. Thanks for being here with me for this live, unannounced live stream. Hope to see you next time. Thanks. Thank you. Crossbeat says, I see you have the rear acoustic wall up too. You have less room reverberation. Yes, it's definitely much drier. Definitely. Even though they are far back there, I can bring them even closer. And but yes, it makes marvels because I did a test recording on a microphone, so I put it around the mic where I record behind me on the side. So that created sort of like a small vocal booth, and the recording is dry as I don't know what you want to call it. What's dry? Dry as a desert. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, it definitely killed off some of the resonance, all of the resonance from the drums. That drum resonance doesn't come through anymore once I actually put those things you see behind me there that I built recently. And it definitely makes the room less reverby. Um, yeah. And Watchman for you says, hello, my friend. Yes, hello, Watchman. I haven't heard from you for a while. How was the tube mic by Behringer? Well, I haven't tried it yet. It's still warming up. See, you can see it all in there. It's on. It's warming up. I may not need this beanie anymore because it's warming up the room. But no, jokingly. Yes, I'm ecstatic about it. I just unboxed it out of the box and just turned it on. And well, by just looking at it, it looks brand new. Even though it's a used unit, it's brand new. I'm ecstatic. You can tell, as if I just had a coffee, maybe 3 mugs of coffee. But no, I haven't had coffee because I only have 1 coffee a day, which is about 10:30 in the morning. No, I'll be lying. About 8:30 in the morning, and that's about it. So all this hype you see in me is because of the excitement of actually seeing this unit, especially for the price that I paid for it. I think it's bargain. Yes. What are you expecting from this analog box versus digital plug-in? Different sound. Digital plugins, I've got nothing against them. I've got a whole heap of them that I use. But, from back in the days when I first started recording, everything was analog. There was no such thing as computer recording. Everything was recorded onto tapes. I had I still have my 4-track cassette recorder, and I had a Revox that I used to master on. and everything that I needed to use, like compressors and EQs, were all outboard gear. And you had to EQ everything and compress everything to fit it into the cassette's dynamic range, which is this much. And now these days you're getting dynamic range that much with the digital platform. So they have different coloration. All of the compressors that I have here, whether they're tube compressors or just FET compressors or just transistors or even ICs, well, transistors, ICs, same thing, and EQs that I have, they just have different colors. And by knowing what coloration each one of your compressors and EQs or other effects have, then you can pick and choose which one suits for the audio source that you're trying to record. If you're recording a guitar, then I use a different compressor. If I'm recording keyboards, then I use a different compressor. And if I'm recording drums, I use different compressors for the kick and the snare, just to tame them a little bit before they get recorded in my DAW. And then I might even have a hardware insert if I didn't like it, if I want to compress it or give some other saturation. Um, it, it's just different way of processing it and how you like it and how you do it. It's up to you. You don't have to have outboard analog gear. You can do everything in the box. But like me, I'm just a fan of outboard gear. And if a bargain comes through and something that I like, I'll add it to my list of things that I have. So I hope that answers that question. Um, Watchman for You says, brewing a cup of coffee in honor of the Mike Pre. I want to see that. Yes. Well, if you want my coffee, then you are most welcome. I have a best coffee machine here and the best coffee roast. You come to my studio, we can have a coffee, we can chat, we can talk about music, we can create music, make music, and have fun, and it won't cost you a cent because I'm friendly. I'm friendly. I hope to see you sometime down under, Mr. Watchman, for you. I think, yeah. Is it working? Yes, it is working. I'm pretty sure it's working. Yes, let's talk about more about music. What else has been happening? Okay, yeah, Cakewalk by BandLab. I've done a few videos on it, and I did put up a poll on my YouTube channel about the free DAWs, which one you guys want me to make videos on, and it looks like Cakewalk is the winner. So I will be making a few more videos on Cakewalk by BandLab. And as you guys know, I try not to make the usual how to record, how to add this. You know, I've done few demonstrating what's available. There are videos out there, and good ones too, to show you how to use Cakewalk. But my videos will be more in detail of how to achieve certain things or how to do things in different ways to achieve certain results. Those sort of videos that I make. Um, you know, Cakewalk, I had Sonar for many years, so I know how the audio routing works and how things work. And now with the Platinum version, well, Sonar Platinum, what BandLab is giving away, it has even more additional options which not available in the other artist versions of Sonar. So I will be making videos with tips and tricks and how to make them really work really well. So those are the videos that I'll be working on with Cakewalk, because personally I believe Cakewalk now is on top of the list of being one of the most versatile, full-featured free DAW. You know, there was Traction T6, which did everything that you wanted to do. And there were a few others as well, like Soundbridge, but
when Cakewalk came, you know, it can do everything and anything, and it's got everything that you need. Personally, I think you don't even need any plugins. It's got everything in there that you want to make music. So I will be making more videos on that. Um, Now, what else I was going to talk about? Was there anything else? Any other questions you guys want to ask? Sebi says, how many different mics can you plug into this mic pre? Well, it is dual channel. I'll just show you. So it's dual channel. One channel at the top, one channel at the bottom, and left, right, or one and two, as you can see. And at the back, it's got two. Input, output, input, output. So you can have two microphones plugged in there. And guess what? You can plug in two condenser microphones. It's got 48 volts power already in there, into it, and mic up your acoustic guitar and give nice tube coloration before you record it into your DAW. You can play around with it, give the different gains. It's two microphone input, two separate microphones. They're independent from each other. And then you can really record that and see how that goes. What? What's wrong with this? Oh, anyway, it looks like my phone is running out of either the cable is broken, or I don't know what's wrong. It's running out of battery, even though it's plugged in. It's still coming up saying low battery mode. Anyway, yeah, that freezing would be because it's running out of battery or something, even though it shouldn't be because it's plugged in. Anyway, well, I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. Unboxing my Behringer. I gotta go now because I want to try it out, because I want to plug a microphone in there and plug the output as well, and hear how it is, how it sounds, and play around with the knobs, the big knobs, these things, these knobs, and especially these ones, the saturation, tube saturations, and see what I can get. Yeah, I'm definitely excited to do that now. I've got some work to do, but forget it. This is more exciting for me. I will definitely do that. Yes, Nathan, we'll catch up very soon as well. And we'll be meeting up very soon for the music chat show. So with Nathan as well and Andrew. So if you guys don't know about it, we already done two episodes, so we're going to do the third one very, very soon. We've got a lot of nice topics lined up for our show, and you're going to, if you watch it, you're going to get a whole heap of information about creating music in the box, out of the box, and whole heaps more. So make sure you subscribe to my channel as well as Nathan's channel with Crossbits Music Production, and Andy Rock as well, Andrew from Andy Rock. So until then, thanks you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great time and have a great time making music. And yeah, I'm too excited. Anyway, see you guys. Cheers. Where are we?